Can everybody hear us okay? Give us a thumbs up. All right, remember today is a strength class. Be patient. Make sure you're listening to Coach Spencer. A lot of deliberate practice today. Bunch of good repetitions. Yeah, I know, Thomas. A lot of good repetitions on some important hockey-specific training drills. So give Spencer your undivided attention here and try to do the best you can. All right, here we go.
All right, so we are here on week 9.
Yep.
Week 9 is Zoom classes. Again, it's instructional today. Strength focus, so might be a little slower than the Tuesday classes, but it's important to stay mentally sharp when we're doing this and really pay attention to the details and focus on getting the details down 100%. So we'll start with the warm-up. We'll do 30 seconds of the movement, 30 seconds run in place. So first we're going to do standing tall with good posture. Arms are parallel with the ground. Just bringing our knees up, tapping our hands. We'll go for 30 seconds starting now. All right? Go high knees. Arms are parallel with the ground. So you should be bringing your knees to above hip height. Just driving those knees, lightly tapping the hands. Standing tall with good posture. We don't want to be slouched over with our head down. We want to have our chest out, our shoulder blades are kind of retracted a little bit. Standing tall with good posture, 30 seconds. All right, 5 more here. And running in place. So again, when we do this, if you just want to get your feet off the ground, that's fine. If you want to go high knees, that's cool too. All right, it's your call, your tempo, trying to get the heart rate up here. All right, 30 seconds, you got 20 more. Running in place. Ten seconds. Good. And next one, front leg raises. So I'm going to bring my foot back about 6 inches, bringing my leg up. Trying to keep straight leg. You don't have to kick too hard here, but you're trying to stretch out your hamstring, stretch out your butt a little bit, driving that leg as high as you can. Good control in the body here, keeping your head up, reaching with that leg as high as you can. 30 seconds. Got 15 more here. All right, keep it up. Good, running in place, 30 seconds. Begin. Trying to get that heart rate up. Keep that heart rate up. Feet are coming off the ground every time. You can drive your knees up if you want with these. Getting your heart rate up here. 15 more seconds. And 5 seconds. Good, next one, seal jacks. Hands and feet are together, jumping out, bringing them together. All right, touching the fingertips, jumping out. 30 seconds, ready, go. Seal jacks for 30, out and in together. All right, hands are staying on a straight plane. 15 more seconds here. 10 seconds. And running in place, 30 seconds. Go. Getting that heart rate up. Looking good, everyone. 10 seconds. Good, and stop. All right, arm circles. So hands are out, fingers are up. Little circles with the hands controlled in the shoulders. We don't want to be slouched over, relaxing our arms. We want tension in those arms. Little circles, strong posture here, right? Head is up, strong neck. Keep those little circles going. No bend in the elbow here. Straight arms. Make sure you're breathing when you do this again, right? You don't want to hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. Good, we'll go fingers down, big backward circles. Big backward circles. All right, shake out the arms. Go one more time here, all right? Fingers up, little circles, straight arms, no bend in the elbows, no slouching in your stance, keeping good posture, all right? Feeling the burn in your shoulders, breathing, staying strong. All right, fingers down, big backward circles. Good, a couple more here. Good, we'll finish it up with 30 more seconds running in place. Go. That's gonna be the 2-point strides. First one we're gonna do is hip thrust. So what we're gonna do is starting on our back, feet are flat on the ground. The bottom part of my legs are going straight up. They're perpendicular with the ground. My hands are gonna be out to the side. Once I get my butt off the ground, it's not touching the ground again until the end of the set. So I have my fingers out. I'm going up, so I have a straight line from my knees to my shoulders. There's a lot of tension in my butt, in my legs, in my abdomen. So that's 1 rep. Coming down, just so my butt is not touching the ground. Then again. Every time I'm up, I'm squeezing my core muscles, squeezing my hamstrings, coming down, trying to get that 3-second pace again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, trying to maintain that strong pace. We'll go on for a minute, so you should get about 10 reps. We'll do 2 sets of that. All right, everyone ready? Position. Actually, let's go eyes up again really quick for the older kids. There's a lot of variations you can do when you're doing these hip thrusts. You have your back elevated. You can have weight on your abs. What we're going to do today for the older kids, if this is too easy for you, we'll go one leg. So one leg will stay straight, one will stay on the ground for the first set. We'll go up, where we're trying to keep that straight line, not touching the ground, flexing my abdomen, a lot of tension in my legs with those hip thrusts. Okay? Great movement for hockey players here. Paying attention to the details, trying to get it done right. Ready? Begin. All right, we should be going for about 10 reps. All right, we're going for a minute with that 3-second pace. So about 10 reps should be good. Try not to overextend too much either. We want to think about that straight line from our knees to our shoulders. When we get in that straight line, let's really squeeze our stomach muscles, squeeze our butt a little bit. Rest. I'll go over the next movement. It's going to be a 2-point stride. We're going to go out and under. All right. So for my first one, I'm going to go left foot is flat on the ground. I'm going to go into like a quarter squat. So you're still bending. There's bending my knees, but I'm not parallel with the ground here. I'm up a little bit, so quarter squat. What I'm going to do is first step is going to be out, tapping my toe lightly, bring my foot together, and then under. All right. Like a crossover, we're trying to get as much extension as we can. So it's out, under, out, under. All right, so we're going to do 2 sets on each leg, 4 sets in total. Whichever side you go with first, you'll do the opposite the next step. All right? So we're staying nice and low. Our hip is staying over our foot, trying to get full extension on both sides. All right? Ready, position. We'll go for a minute. Trying to get as many solid reps as we can with good pacing. Ready, begin.
Are we going directly from out to under, or are we going out, back, in, and then under?
We can do either. I think if we go out directly under, it's a little more challenging. We want to make sure that if we're doing that, if we're going to do that, we want to make sure that we're getting full extension both ways. So it's out, and then instead of putting my foot back down in the middle, I can reach and go under, all right? And then it's the same thing. I'm going to touch the ground, out, without touching the ground, under, here, all right? But you want to make sure that your hip's staying over your foot. One of the most important things here, you don't want to have your hip moving too much to the left or right. All right, 10 seconds. So now we're going to move into high intensity. So you'll get a little bit of a rest. I'll demonstrate. Actually, it's only one movement, really. We're going to do quarter squat jumps and run in place. So we're going to go 10 minutes on here. There's not going to be any rest period. We'll go 30 seconds with the squat jumps, 30 seconds running in place with no rest, right? So that the quarter squat jump, very much like we were just talking about, it's not going to be a full squat where my legs are now parallel with the ground. Instead, I'm getting this little bend in my knees here, a quarter of the way down, and exploding up. All right, soft landings, exploding up. You can get your arms into it as well. We'll go 30 seconds with the quarter squat jumps. Then we're going to go 30 seconds running in place. All right, very simple. Getting our feet off the ground. You can choose your intensity with running in place. We'll go 15 seconds left on the rest. Then we'll get going. All right, 10 minutes on here. All right, ready positions. Starting with the quarter squat jumps. Ready, begin. We want to make sure we're keeping our chest up, soft landings. You don't want to be slapping down your feet on the ground every time. Getting as many quality reps. So this circuit, the quarter squat jumps is really the high intensity portion. You can choose your pace for running in place, but you got to keep those feet getting off the ground. If you want to use those 30 seconds as your cool down period, you can, but keep the intensity up. All right, 30 seconds, good. Running in place, 30 seconds, go.